Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port. I am your host and producer for the day, Tony. Brian Barnaby still on assignment, and for the second day in a row here, we got the new intern, Riley, at the corner, baby.
Let's do it.
What's up, dude? Quick thoughts. It's day 2 now. First impressions, dude.
Great impressions.
Yeah?
Pumped to be here. Ready to talk some sports, and let's get after it.
Let's go, dude. Early and often, as I like to say. Speaking of early and often, we have the usual Kev Do in the house, dude. He wants to smoke. Mets and Yankees still suck. He says, hashtag rep the company. Sevy for Cy Young of the trash can, dude. Wow is right. Honestly, I thought he had some bright spots there. Josh B, same deal with the let's go. Hashtag repping the company there. Matt Gabriel checking in too, saying he'll be back tomorrow with us, dude. And he's saying to Riley, better hat for you today, bud. I noticed it's the Budweiser hat, dude.
Yeah.
You big fan of Bud Heavy?
I am.
Favorite beer, you think, or
No, not my favorite.
what is your favorite?
Coors, my
Coors
favorite
Light,
beer.
dude?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, I always say it's like whatever your dad like drank when you like. My dad was a Coors Light guy.
Oh, okay. So
then,
yeah,
like
you
when
got
I
that
turned
influence.
21, like that was
Like, wow, Coors
just
Light.
turned this summer.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's awesome. Congrats, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah. So have you had, like, I would imagine you've had your first legal drink.
I have. It I'm not the oldest looking fella.
Right.
So
You got ID'd.
I have a tough time still getting
Yeah?
to places.
Really?
Yeah. But
Have you gotten denied with your legit ID?
yeah, it feels good now though, because now you can like now I can
yeah.
say something.
Now you can like start talking shit.
Yeah,
and you have
yeah.
to worry about anything.
Yeah, like give it a cop, you know?
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, give it a cop.
Yeah,
Do it.
give
Call
it
the
to 'em.
police, dude. I
Do it.
dare you.
Do it.
That's funny. What was your first drink?
It was just a beer.
Coors Light?
Just a beer, yeah. Just Coors Light.
All right, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
I want to say I think mine was like a margarita or something, which is
So
all
bad.
right, dude. Yeah. You know, it was that. Yeah.
I work at a
It's not a
restaurant though,
place.
so
Oh.
we do shift drinks at the end of the night.
Oh, that's sick.
So I was experimenting with some stuff at the end of the night, some cocktails. Not a big fan though.
Not a
of the
big fan.
stuff.
Hard alcohol, no?
No.
If you had to pick a hard alcohol drink, a mixed drink, what are you getting? Like a JMO and Coke or JMO ginger ale?
I like a Tito's and soda with lime juice.
Okay, dude,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Keeping it
Yeah,
simple, you
yeah,
know.
nice and simple.
Yeah, nice and simple. It's somewhat of a healthier
Yeah,
mixed drink,
yeah.
dude. Yeah. Listen, man, you start knocking back like, Jack and Cokes. It's like, oh, that's sugar.
Yeah.
Next
a problem.
morning, you get
That's
a
a
headache,
problem.
dude. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for sure, dude. Matt Gabriel says first legal purchase for me, 12-pack of Bud Light bottles, dude. He says his father, the big Coors Light guy.
Oh yeah,
And
love that.
he says, talk your shit, boy. Arrest me now. Do it, dude. That's so funny.
Love it.
Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know. For a while, I was on like a good, like, I think my senior years when I was on like a hard alcohol kick.
Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, like, it's, you can have a few, like, you have a few of those, you feel good. But there's really nothing like an ice cold beer. Especially like during the summer and a hot day, dude.
Little sporting event.
Sporting events are great, dude. Day
Fenway.
drinking really has to be my favorite thing to do, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. On the beach.
On
next
the
to a
beach,
pool,
dude. Yeah.
Anywhere the sun's up, it's nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. It just feels good, you know?
Yeah, it does.
But anyway, dude, I'm glad you're having a good time so
yeah.
far. When was your birthday?
July 19th.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
I'm the 25th.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, not too far off.
Summer birthday is king.
Yeah, but it really is, dude. I actually used to be pretty tight about it because I remember in grade school,
Yeah.
the kid has his birthday, they bring in the donuts, they
Yep.
pass them around. It's a whole hoorah.
Some pizza.
Yeah, dude. And they used to have like the last week of school, they'd be like, oh, we're going to have
Yeah.
a birthday day for all the summer kids.
Like
I
15 kids.
yeah, they
and
just
stuff.
share it. I'm like, this
Yeah.
sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
But it really is, dude. Jay Bird checking in, going, the drinking, Tony. They like to poke fun that, I like to drink a lot.
Yeah.
But, like, who
doesn't
doesn't,
get
dude?
after
It's a
it every now and
social
again.
thing, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You work hard on the
Yeah.
weekdays. You deserve a nice little drink on the
reward
weekend,
yourself.
dude. Yes.
Not a big deal.
Thank you, Riley. Josh B says, wasn't really a big drinker, was more of a smoker.
Hey,
he
to each
says.
his own. To each his own.
No, that's for sure, dude. Hey, man, that's totally fine.
It's a no judgment zone here.
Yeah, no, not at all, dude. But let's get it right after it, dude. I say let's go right now to the world. We're going to the Major League Baseball.
It's deep to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols.
Yeah, what a play! Stop it. Yep. And Alonso cracks one. The Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drove deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. Shoulders a little tight. Let's get into some baseball, baby. I think, today we're going to start off with the Mets. I think, normally Brian's here, we do the Yankees. Even yesterday, we started the Yankees. But hey, screw them. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, exactly. You know exactly what I'm saying, dude. But unfortunately, we started with the Mets, and unfortunately, they lost last night. Rangers 4, Mets 3. And they kind of really blew it, dude, because, they had Tyler McGill on the mound. And it's like I was saying it before, I think I said it yesterday too. Tyler McGill was someone who I really don't think is ready to be in a major league rotation. At best, I think he could be a bullpen guy at this point, to be honest. Excuse me, but you look at him last night, his final line was 6 innings pitched, gave up only 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, had 8 Ks.
It's a good, especially for that lineup. It's a good line.
That is a great lineup, a great line too for him. And it's like through 96 pitches, 2 over 6 innings, relatively efficient. Very limited with the walks. And I think it was the first time this year that McGill went into the 6th inning. And it's like they kind of just absolutely blew his start because he did great. And then I think at that point in the 6th inning, they were up, 3-0. So yeah, bottom of the 3rd, yeah, and Brendan Nimmo cranked a dinger with Narvaez on base. I think Nimmo was like 1 for 21 coming into that at bat. Absolute cold streak. Thankfully breaking that. I want to say it was his 19th home run of this season. He's been hitting his career high for the past few home runs. And after that too, TJ Stewart, who I've been kind of talking about how he's been doing well in right field, cranks a dinger as well to make it 3-0. And it's the 5th inning now. McGill is kind of coasting at this point. I think he got into a little bit of a jam in the 6th inning. But I think Lindor was able to turn a double play. Very nice by Lindor. And then I think McGill ended that inning with a strikeout. And at that point, Buck pulled him, which is fine. Again, like first time in this season, he went into the 6th inning, throwing a lot of pitches, doing really well. He didn't want to really, I suppose destroy that line for him. So that was a great start for McGill. He's throwing his fastball a lot. I think it was clocking in at around like 95, 97, maybe he was kissing. And then he used his curveball a lot for those strikeout pitches. It was really a perfect mix. And it's like, there was probably the one thing that I recognized with McGill that he hasn't really had all season was locating his fastball. And you saw like once he had that fastball, there was certainly like a sense of confidence coming over himself on the mound. And that's why he was able to be like, all right, like I can throw my fastball. They're thinking fastball. Let me just like try and work on my curveball, see if I can locate that. And he ended up doing that. It's again, like, so many pitchers, like you establish that fastball, it gives you like a newfound confidence in the rest of your pitch selection.
It does.
So it's good to see that from McGill. Unfortunately, though, here, the bullpen kind of blew it. So Sean Reed Foley comes in, who had a clean inning for the 7th there, 1K, 1 hit, threw 14 pitches. And he's a guy who's been in the Mets organization for, I want to say, almost 5 years.
Yeah.
Because I remember when he got first called up probably like 2 years ago. And he's all right. I mean, he didn't do great for us. But they called him again recently. I'm actually not sure how he was doing in the minors. Let's see what we got here. Baseball Reference.
Great website.
It really is a great website. It really is phenomenal. So, all right, so he's been on the Mets for 3 years now. Yeah, it's when his call-up was 3 years ago, where he had 12 games, obviously a bullpen piece. ERA was above a 5. Year after that was kind of up and down in the minors. Only had 7 games in 2022. Same deal, above a 5 ERA. And now they called him up recently. Has had 3 outings since he's been called up. only giving 3 1/3 innings pitched, giving up only 1 hit out of those 3 1/3 innings pitched and 1 walk. So I guess maybe he has some, developed some more control with his pitches and stuff like that. He's been good so far, but I still think it's a work in progress. How old is he? 28, 27.
27.
Okay, cool. So I guess kind of, not too old. If he's someone who can kind of has like developed his arsenal and kind of, I guess, like honed in on some location, like maybe you could use him for the next few years out of your bullpen. Be a great piece, honestly, if he kind of has turned it around. Because those first 2 years of the Mets, I mean, above 5 ERA is just, it's not going to cut it there.
Yeah,
Riley,
it's not getting it done there.
Absolutely not. And his birthday is tomorrow. Would you look at that,
happy
dude?
Birthday. Happy
early birthday,
yeah.
Sean Reed Foley, dude.
Yeah.
Love to see that. Maybe he'll pitch again tonight, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have like a nice shutout inning. But after that, where am I here? There we go. Bang. Sorry. Brooks Raley comes in. He doesn't do terrible. I wasn't exactly sure why he was pulled, honestly. I think he gave up a hit and a walk, and then Buck pulled him immediately. I wasn't sure if I looked it up. I don't think he was injured or anything. Maybe just didn't have it.
Yeah.
But Coonrod comes in. I think he gives up a hit. It was to Garcia. Simeon scored, and then Brooks Raley inherited that run because it was Simeon who got the hit off of him. And then after that, Coonrod gave up a walk, but then was able, I think, to get a fly out and a strikeout to end the inning. And then you have Trevor Gott come in for the 9th. And it was just really nothing good from him there. I mean, if you want to break down the 9th here, he comes in, right? Gives up a single pretty immediately to Heim. So he gets a runner on. They got a pinch runner there. Duran doubles to center field. So that's Smith on third, Duran on second right there. Gets back-to-back strikeouts. For Trevor Gott here. Strikes out Tavares and strikes out Marcus Simeon. He was going to that cutter a lot for the strikeout pitch. Those two at-bats were, I guess there was some fighting going on. I mean, it looked like he was missing his location a little bit with the four-seamer. Didn't really seem like he had that. They intentionally walk Corey Seager, rightfully so. But then after that, a Brandon Lau hits an RBI single, which scores Duran and Smith, which made it 4-3 at that point. And then bottom of the 9th, I mean, that's just the Mets weren't able to do it. I mean, I think at that point, there wasn't a ton of offense from the Mets to begin with. Their scoring happened in the 5th inning, the 2nd inning, or the 3rd inning, whatever the 2 early innings it was, and they really didn't have many hits or scoring opportunities after that. So you weren't really had a ton of confidence there in the 9th. Alonso leads off the inning. He strikes out swinging, of course, on a slider, blown away. That's been Alonso's MO, I feel like, all season. I was talking about it actually. I think with Mike yesterday. It's like, how do you not see that coming?
Yeah,
I feel like so many pitchers go for that slider blown away for the strikeout, and it's like, Alonso, you've been struggling with all season. Like how do you not adjust?
Just
to that?
can't lay off it. Cannot lay off it.
I don't know, man. I mean, I understand, like, especially Alonso too, with all the different types of narratives around him right now with the Mets. Definitely feels a lot of pressure, but it just seems like every time he's up there, he's just expecting to crank one. And that's why he's just swinging hard at those blown away sliders.
It could be. I think it could be too much pressure on him right now. He is the guy in that lineup now. I feel like the protection's not really there for him.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, I think he just tries to swing for the fences every time out right now.
Yeah,
and he's he's struggling with those off-speed pitches.
I know it's tough, and I just don't get it because it's like we saw it with Judge, we see it with Stanton too. I don't know if you see it on the Red Sox lineup, but I mean. It's just like all these batters, just that slider is just so tough to lay off. I don't know if it's just they're not seeing it right out of the hand, or if it's not like, I mean, Jacob deGrom, for example, he throws a slider like 95 miles an hour. This guy's throwing at 83. So I feel like it should be something that you should be able to recognize. But after that, Vogelbach strikes out, of course, on 3 pitches. Yeah, looking
nice and quick.
Dude, he's just the worst with that. There. It's so tough, and it's just the fact that he looks at every pitch, dude, and he always tries to do every single time. He goes like this, as if it's so far inside, and it's
brush off the plate a little bit.
And it's a strike, Daniel. Okay. After that, Alvarez gets walked, and then you get Omar Narvaez in there at bat, and he hits a really hard hit ball to right field. kind of close to the warning track, kind of made you like go, and then it was
A
caught.
little bit of hope.
A little bit of hope, but Narvaez is someone too I want off the team. I mean, he's
Get him out of there.
Honestly, dude,
Get him out.
Fat and he's lazy.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure we have other catching prospects in the minors that we can bring up, and of course to back up Alvarez. I mean, whatever, dude. But super tough loss there to the Rangers. I know, season's been over, but it's still tough to see these losses. Late in the game, like you're thinking you're kind of getting something going with. What's up?
I just feel like the way they lost that game, even though the season's over, like they've been losing games like that all year. Like,
all year,
like you would have seen this loss in April too. Like, it's just something just not going right over there this year.
No, I mean I couldn't agree more. And it's always, if it's not one thing, it is the other.
Yep.
Like Tyler McGill having his best start of the season. Bullpen guys blow it. Like it's just brutal. Whereas beginning of the season, it was the opposite. It was Scherzer, we had no starters. Senga was still trying to adjust to the majors here in America. Scherzer was still warming up. Verlander was injured. And we were relying on so much offense and bullpen work to get us wins. And now like this last game, it was just the opposite. It's always something different, dude. Let's get to a couple comments before we move on though. He says Tank is on. Did you see Frank the Tank bugging out yesterday? They had a tribute video for Max Scherzer, which is they make an interesting point around sports media where it's like the tribute videos are kind of getting out of hand.
Yeah, they are.
Where it's like, dude, this guy's been here for a season and a half, and it's like he didn't do anything good.
No, the tribute videos are nuts.
I didn't even see it, dude. But I couldn't even imagine. I guess it's cool.
Yeah, but I don't get why he gets one.
I don't get.
It doesn't really make sense to me. Like, you get a tribute video to me if you're like a legend of that franchise.
Right.
Like even someone like Isaiah Thomas of the Celtics who wasn't there for a while, but made his mark for 3 years, he gets one.
Yeah.
Like a guy like Kyrie shouldn't get one for the Celtics.
No.
Like a guy like Max Scherzer shouldn't get one for the Mets.
Definitely not.
I don't care if he didn't do anything wrong. He was there for like a couple months.
Exactly, dude. Like he didn't put in the time. It's one thing. Sense. It's one thing if they won a World Series last year with him.
Yeah.
And it'd be another thing if he was there for like 8 years, but maybe didn't win. But again, like he didn't do either of that. And again, the biggest complaint out of him was that in big spots, the guy kind of folded. So I don't know, dude. I mean, I guess it's nice to do that.
If you're getting a tribute video, the crowd should have a standing ovation.
Yeah.
Like that's how the player should be every single time.
I'm pretty sure. I remember the Yankees did one for Aaron Hicks.
that should have been a nice one.
And he was getting booed, dude. Like, what are you doing? So crazy.
But they also booed Judge. So
true. But Judge sucks, dude. The guy's a bum.
If only he could pitch.
If only he could pitch, honestly, dude. Talking sports with Jake says McGill, by the way, is not a starter. Needs to be made into a reliever. I do think so too. Again, hey man, if you're a starter and you're only going 6 innings once over the course of the whole year, I mean, it's not good, dude.
Yeah, he's giving me big vibes of just like a sixth inning, seventh
inning
guy.
Like a setup guy.
Like not huge.
Right.
Like role for him. Like just eat some innings for us.
Yeah, exactly. And I definitely exactly. Like, knowing that he kind of has the capabilities to go 2 or 3 innings each time.
Yeah.
That's nice. But I definitely would also steer clear of putting him in like high leverage situations. At least for now anyway. But what else? Jake also says if Max can get a video, Shu should give me a video when I graduate. We both have done nothing. That would be sick, dude. Maybe they will. When you come back, Jake, come back for alumni weekend. They'll have a nice tribute video.
Yes. At like Jake, the football game.
Yeah, on the scoreboard, they'll throw you up your best.
And we won't tell you that it's coming, so it's like in the middle of the game. Just like put you on the big screen.
Yeah, like the first time out, they just slap you on the big screen. Have your the hell's that called when it's all your grades and shit?
Oh, your GPA
transcript and stuff. Your whole transcript, dude.
Your transcript, other thing. Your resume's on there too. Yeah. Look at all these stuff.
Trying to see any more. Josh B throwing shit about the Mets. I sound so defeated. I mean, it is tough, dude.
Are you supposed to sound happy?
Yeah, honestly, what do you want me to do?
Yeah. Try his best.
Lonnie's in here too. Let's go. Good morning, Lonnie's head of the company. Tony, you are a good dude. Looking a little sick.
Wow.
Wow. Do I look sick?
I don't know.
I thought I was looking kind of good. I was like, I was outside a lot this past week. I thought I was looking.
That's a tough
tan,
way to wake up in the morning. Just someone telling you look sick.
Honestly, you know what, Lonnie? You look sick, dude. Yeah. And he says, "What's up, Boston Riley, dude?"
I'll take that.
I think it's a good nickname.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Lonnie's big on the nicknames.
Don't worry, that hat's coming back soon.
I'm sure, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Friday, I think should be Fitted Hat Friday.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Dude.
Everyone bring your fitteds.
Yeah, baby. It's even you, Lonnie.
Yeah.
He just says, I'm concerned. That's all. Well, no, I'm fine,
a good
dude.
thing, I guess.
No, it's nice to people who care about you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man. I think I'll be fine. I'm all hydrated today.
Yeah.
Got my coffee.
Yeah. Nothing speaks hydration like
than coffee. Yeah. All right, I guess we should probably talk about it too. Pete Alonso, we touched upon it a little bit yesterday.
Yeah.
About Pete Alonso potentially being traded. But it kind of seems like that may come to fruition right now, because I was hearing some reports about some clubhouse issues with Pete Alonso. And it's interesting because I think yesterday, actually, Max Scherzer was asked again.
Yeah, I saw
naturally so, being at Citi Field, about his tenure with the Mets organization. And it seems like that he has nothing bad to say. He said everything was great in the clubhouse. We were fine. But I don't know, man. I mean, I always take things that players say to the media with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you have to.
Especially because it's been reported that in Detroit, Scherzer and Verlander butted heads a lot. So you could maybe assume that it happened a little bit in the Mets clubhouse. And of course, like, you know, I don't know. I couldn't see Scherzer being the type of guy who would air out dirty laundry like that to the media.
No, he wouldn't be that guy.
He never is that guy.
I don't think Pete makes a great case for himself with some of the stuff he does. Like, if none of that stuff came out, or not even came out, but like even the small stuff, like the other day, like throwing the kid's first hit into the stands.
I know.
Like, even if it was a mistake, like it just is like an awful
like,
look.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Dude?
And then the thing against the Braves earlier this year, where he was like, throw that shit again to the guy.
And it's like, dude, like,
and
we're
it's
not
like,
doing well.
you might be in the right, but everything that I see from you,
it's not good.
Doesn't really make me feel like you're in the right.
I know. And, you know, I don't want to bash people from Florida, but he's from Florida.
We love Florida.
Yeah, we love Florida. But I mean, you know, there are reports of him just acting weird, and it doesn't really seem like
vibes.
He doesn't seem like he's a guy who's like he'll have a good like rally speech. You know, he doesn't seem like
no.
Like, I don't think he speaks very well. I think he's kind of awkward.
He's addicted to the home run derby.
Yeah. And like I think it was last home run derby, not this season, the year before, when he was like deadlifting before he
yeah.
It's
just
like,
squatting in the cage before he gets to hit some tanks.
Like with his eyes closed.
Yeah. That's his World Series.
I guess, dude. And also, you know what honestly really bothers me a lot? This season he's been wearing like a baby blue like sleeve on his arm.
That doesn't match.
It doesn't match, dude.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Like, why wouldn't you wear like the Mets blue?
I don't like that either.
I don't like that at all, dude.
We had Kike in Boston this year wearing like light blue cleats.
Really?
With like Red Sox jersey, like the original Red Sox home jersey.
Oh.
Like, I don't want to be one of those guys, but you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that, dude.
I don't make the rules, though.
You know? Yeah, exactly. But it's even, I don't know if it's, I don't know, like, I remember like when Cespedes wore like the neon green sleeve.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it's to distract the batters or whatever. But it's like, come on, dude. Like, really?
Yeah.
Do they really get distracted from that? Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not at all.
No.
Like, they're
Zero.
professional pitchers. They're not.
They don't give a shit about
They
that.
really don't, dude. You can be
No.
up there in a thong. They probably won't, like, they
throw
won't be
strikes.
phased. Yeah. So I don't know, dude. I think it's definitely interesting to see, like, I guess these storylines come out about Pete. I really do hate that people are kind of speculating a lot about like what it is in the clubhouse, because
they don't know.
I mean, people don't know. And I mean, I just feel like there's been nothing that's really been indicative that Pete Alonso is disliked.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know, man. It's tough to kind of speculate from us, because again, like, we're not in the clubhouse, so we don't know. Jake here says he doesn't buy the trade rumors, makes no sense. And if he's a clubhouse issue, then he's the greatest actor of all time. He is hashtagging bullshit.
Wow.
Dude.
Throwing a stamp on it.
He is, dude. Lindor wears
freaking
green cleats. Looks stupid, dude.
Like that.
Yeah, I do. I think, you know,
it's a good take.
It is a good take, dude. There's no reason to wear the green cleats. Like, I don't know. I just think it's cool when they match.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree. The thing about Alonso too is, I mean, the guy's a stud, and it makes that decision even harder. It's just like, he is a stud.
He really is.
So they're gonna have to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
very intrigued,
to say the least. And it would, I mean, to hear trade rumors, like rumor packages like that would even, I feel like, intrigue me even more. Because
just hear some names getting thrown
you
out
could
there.
probably pull in a lot for
Yeah.
him, dude.
Yeah. No, you definitely could. That can be a haul. Just depends what way they want to go.
I know.
Because the minute they get that haul, the minute the next year changes for them.
I know, dude.
Prospect.
Even like, I mean, I would be so hyped if they try and like pull Soto out of the Padres, out of San Diego. That would be sick, dude. We're in such a dire need for a good outfielder, and then Soto, obviously, like he's an absolute stud.
He's a stud,
dude, like he is. And that, I mean, San Diego, like that clubhouse.
Well, yeah,
that's got to be
Mets and San Diego are supposed to be like the teams. Like they got these studs. San Diego's underperformed all year.
Yeah.
Bogarts has underperformed all year.
Mm-hmm.
I was mad when we let him go. Not mad anymore. I mean, the amount of money they gave him playing till he's 41 years old.
Crazy.
That's crazy. But yeah, both teams have underperformed like crazy. It's been nuts.
I know. It actually is really crazy. Like with the Padres, is like, obviously the whole steroids thing with Tatis was an issue from the get-go. Blake Snell had a horrific start. Darvish isn't pitching anywhere. He was, even Joe Musgrove too. Like those guys were so dominant last year. It's like, where are you, dude?
Yeah. They got guys, they have like Hader in the bullpen who's not pitching up to his standards.
I know, dude. His story is crazy. Because I remember last season, I remember being at Dockside, and I was like there with Mike, and like Josh Hader came in for Milwaukee to close out the game, and I'm like, he's like, wow, who's that guy with the long hair? And I was like, dude, that's Josh Hader. He's like the best reliever in all of baseball, and he has absolutely popped. And this was probably like mid-season trade deadline area. And then that second half of his year, he had like a 12 ERA.
He's struggling.
And I was like, oh my God, dude, like he's such a fall from grace, you know?
That seems interesting.
It really is crazy. I think it's dealt to the Padres, and he kind of made a comeback.
He did make a little bit of a comeback this year. He's been all right.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see some of his stats here.
He actually might have been good in the first half, I think.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, he's a sub-1 ERA right now, dude.
Well, he's been fantastic this year.
I feel like he started off not good, though. He must have been absolutely dealing, dude. Let's see.
That last
42 games, 48 games.
Months in Milwaukee. Because I remember just hearing like he's fell off.
Yeah, dude. No, literally, like leaving Milwaukee, I think he still had like an 11 ERA.
Yeah. I haven't heard about him in
let's check out some split stats, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go month by month here. Months.
Get through.
Wait, what am I? What ERA? Am I shot right now?
I'm looking at the same thing here. I don't.
Split stats. Oh, did I hit batting by accident or pitching? Well, I guess he's been pretty solid all season, huh?
Maybe they just don't use him enough.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they aren't usually in positions to need him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. That's a good point. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really seem like he really gets popped a lot.
Yeah, I mean, 2022
strikeouts.
2022, he had a 7.3.
Yeah.
So
dude,
I mean, he went from a 7.3 down to a 0.7. So
yeah, he's given up just one home run all season, and that was the Dodgers, I believe it says.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's actually really
that's
good,
very
dude.
interesting, actually.
Yeah, 28 saves so far in the season out of 48 games. 73 strikeouts over 45 and 2/3 innings pitched. So seems like whatever happened, honestly, to him, he's kind of back, dude.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of sick.
They need more players like him back.
They literally do. Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, dude. So I guess we'll see what happens with Pete Alonso. I'm sure there'll be way more rumors flying, like once October hits and then the offseason hits. I mean, it's I'm sure it's gonna be pretty crazy. I would be super, super surprised if he is dealt. I will say that.
Yeah,
I don't
me
think
too.
he's gonna get dealt.
Me too. I think they hold on to him. I think they even probably sign him long term.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's really no reason not to, And I think Dave Rothenberg on ESPN Radio said it like this morning too. Like he's like, when's the last time that you've had a homegrown guy that's like played his whole career for the Mets?
Not in a while,
dude. Like decades.
Maybe David Wright, last one.
Yeah, but I mean, think about he ended his career with injury. Like that would be it. But his career was cut short.
Yeah.
So it's like that's sad. That's not a good example. But let's move on here. You want to talk some Red Sox, dude?
We could talk some Sox.
I know it's tough to talk some Sox.
Yeah, I don't really have any words for this game.
I can bring you up some box scores right now.
This team, it's one of the craziest Red Sox teams I've watched in a while. They're up and down. I mean, Last week we split with Houston, but 4 good games.
Mm-hmm.
Dodgers come into Fenway. Dodgers, great team. They take 2 out of 3 from us. But then, like, we're still, like, hanging out in, like, 3.5, 3 games behind that wild card spot. Like, you look at a team like Seattle, who was 10 games out, made 1 run, and now they lead the AL West.
Crazy.
I mean, we just been waiting for that 1 run all year, and it hasn't come. We just stayed 3.5. And then you go into a game like this, you're like, all right, let's take 2 out of 3 from the Astros. And what happens first game? 13-5. I mean,
brutal.
Altuve hits for the cycle after hitting one onto the Mass Turnpike to hit for the cycle.
That's crazy.
It's just tough with this team right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the pitching's not there. Sale just came back from injury. He's pitching well, but he's on a pitch limit. Brian Bayo is a stud for us.
You do like him?
I love Brian Bayo.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a top-line starter. The only trouble with him is he pitches to contact. He's not a strikeout guy, which people don't like.
Yeah.
But
that's tough because I remember like when we had Marcus Stroman, that was his deal too.
Yeah.
Big contact pitcher. And obviously Stroman, athletic Gold Glover, but it just did not work out for him with the Mets. And it may be just a Met thing because I mean he went back to the Cubs and he's doing well this season, of course.
Yeah, of course. So young contender.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Sale, I don't know, dude. I feel like he's like one more like injury away.
No, I'm ready to give up on him.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I mean, the guy won us a World Series in 2018, but I mean, that's 5 years ago now. I mean, his arm. He got hit. We signed him after that to a big deal. He's got injured every single year since then.
And it's like, what have you done for me lately? You know, like nothing.
And then we have good pieces in our rotation. I don't know. It's just we're the definition of mid. We are the middest team in the MLB.
Yeah, very true.
Not too bad, not too good. I think the good thing is our farm system is good, and I think we're going to be set up for seasons to come. But I would love if they made a run. I would love to get in the playoffs. But
yeah, it would be sick. But
it's just not looking. I mean, I think this series really determines everything. To be honest, I was just saying this before. Like, you get swept here by the Astros, you go from 3 back to probably around 6 back with 30 games left in the season. Like, you got to take 2 out of 3. You got to find a way to take 2 out of 3 this year to have a chance. But yeah, that's about all I have on the Sox because
it's tough, dude.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a sore subject for me.
Altuve, by the way, first time an Astros hit for the cycle since 2013.
Oh,
dude.
that's nice.
What do you think about Altuve? Because obviously, you know, the negative connotation with the cheating, but I mean, this guy's batting over 300 this season, 322.
No,
he's kind of a stud, dude.
I will say I wore 27 for a reason. Altuve was my guy.
Really?
Yeah, 5'6", small middle infielder. That was my guy. Then the whole cheating thing came out. Didn't know what to feel. Now, but I mean, the guy's just a really good baseball player, and I don't think anyone can take that away from him now. Like, no matter what the cheating stuff says. And I actually watched a little bit into the cheating stuff like last week. I dove deep in it for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I was just like bored, so I just like went down this like
love that rabbit hole.
Yeah. And I didn't really think like the stuff they did was crazy, like kind of nuts to happen in the top level of baseball. But I mean, Altuve is just a good player, and you just can't take that away from him.
I mean, he got to the majors. It's a similar thing to the Barry Bonds argument. It's like
Barry should be in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly. Like, it doesn't like steroids doesn't get you hits.
Yeah.
You know, same thing. I mean, obviously the cheating may get you hits, but the fact of the matter, the guy made of the majors, he's a phenomenal infielder. And it's like, even though, like, again, you know a pitch is coming, like, you still do have to swing and hit the ball. You know, if I knew a pitch was coming, I can't probably hit that either. I can't hit it, dude. And it sucks. It really does suck, dude. Because I was like that Astros team, honestly, that like lost to the Nationals in the World Series. I was like a big Astros fan.
Yeah.
Like, that season, dude. I was like loving Zach Greinke. Like, Zach Greinke would like stole my heart that season, dude. It was sick. And of course, Garrett Cole too was dealing. Verlander, like it was a sick team. And even the whole storyline, you know, Bregman I thought was a great player, obviously. And then of course Altuve. Like, it was so fun to watch that team. And plus they have like dope jerseys. Like,
they do have nice jerseys.
Yeah, like it was a great team to follow that year. And it does suck with the whole cheating thing. Because that just like it even affected the Mets. They couldn't get Beltran, you know, they ended up not hiring Beltran, dude. Like, and Luis Rojas, dude, like that's sick, dude. What a great pivot move.
I thought he was gonna be the guy too.
Beltran?
Yeah, like imagine you guys for a while.
I know, dude. They were saying, I mean, he's a big clubhouse guy. All the players love him. He's got a terrific baseball IQ. You know, one of his biggest things was that he can naturally steal signs, you know, and like figure out how like other teams are playing and
he was
what
a stud.
he really was, dude. Not to mention he played well for the Mets, dude. Like
Cora got tangled up with that too.
Yeah, dude.
We fired him for a year.
Right. Yeah.
And then we brought him right back.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I love him.
Weird.
But he was a cheater too.
I know, it sucks. It really does suck that all these guys are cheaters. And it's funny too, because I talk to Brian, I bust Brian's balls about it all the time because wow, Yankees got Garrett Cole, like he's a cheater, you know, like, and it's like you gotta have to assume, like, I mean, everyone in that clubhouse knew. You really have to assume.
You had to.
Because there's no way I think you pull something off like that without everyone knowing and being on the same page.
Yeah, I love like you guys see these quotes from like Evan Gaddis, and he's just like, yeah, we did. I knew. Yeah. Like he's just so truthful and they're hilarious.
Dude. Who's another one who said Dallas Keuchel was when he pitched for the Stars, he's like, yeah, I knew it. Like I didn't do anything about it. I hated it. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I forget where we're going with this, but yeah, dude, it's yeah. Who's do you know like what your Red Sox farm system is? Do you have like anyone in the top 50?
Yeah, we have a really good farm system.
Yeah.
We have Marcelo Meyer, who's our #1 overall prospect, who is going to be the next shortstop. Like I really believe in this guy. I think he's going to be the guy at short. I think he's going to move to second for a little bit when Story's at the end of his deal.
Mm-hmm.
Story's going to leave in like 4 years. Marcel's going to take over at like 27.
You think Story's been kind of a bust?
Bust is
tough to say.
Tough to say because last year he was getting his bearings straight.
Mm-hmm.
Still hit 20 homers. Gets hurt in September. What I was pissed off about was he knew his arm was trash when the season ended. And instead of getting surgery right away, he got the surgery 2 weeks before
the season.
Yeah. And then it's like he's out till August. He just hit his first home run last weekend. And I think he's gonna be fine. I don't know. I'm giving him a lot of chances, is what I'll say. But the thing is with him, like our farm system up the middle is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Story's a trade piece in the upcoming years when they want to get these guys into the big leagues. And then we have this guy we just called up yesterday, Sedan Raffaella, who is going to be a center fielder, outfield, move around. He hit 9 home runs in 9 games in AAA.
Mm-hmm.
So they called him up.
That's sick, dude. Let's go.
Pump for him. And then Roman Anthony, who I think is going to be really good. Those are our top 3.
That's awesome, dude.
So our farm system's looking good, but
sounds like those guys could bring some speed to the game.
Yeah.
I love like the whole making the bases bigger thing. I think like stealing, I think it was an aspect of the game that no one does really.
I loved it.
You know, and this season we saw a lot more stealing for sure. And I love that.
Well, look at Acuna. Like Acuna's got 30 homers, 60 stolen bases. We're not even in September yet.
Ridiculous.
Like, insane. And the rule that changed everything too is you can only pick off twice now.
So now they know.
This guy picks off once.
Mm-hmm.
He knows if he doesn't get him out on the second pickoff attempt,
he can't do it
again. So sometimes he's not even doing it a second time. So guys are getting picked off once and just taking like huge leads and just going.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been a big thing. I thought the pitch clock has been fantastic this year.
Me too.
Like it's brought kids that I've known that didn't like baseball into baseball.
Really?
The only thing I would say is on TV, it's great.
Yeah.
Going to games, I liked it when it wasn't a pitch clock.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to be there,
Mm-hmm.
like you're going to be there. Now, like I went to a Sox game against the Royals in August, and it felt like it went by in like 10 minutes. Like it was the 7th inning. I looked up, it was 2-1. So there wasn't that much going on in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up and it was the 7th inning. Kenley Jansen's coming in an inning. Game was over. We were out of there in like 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah, dude. Which is not like, I know, like you said, it is great for TV.
Yeah, it's great for TV.
But it's like, I went to a Yankee game too, like with Brian, and I literally blinked, and it was the 9th inning.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, like how, this is crazy, dude. Like,
and even in between innings now, it's like 2 minutes.
Yeah. It's like you get up to go like another beer, go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden you missed like an inning.
And they stopped selling beer by the 7th inning.
I know, dude.
So, and the lines are huge. So, like, you don't get there.
I know.
And then, it's just been, I do like it though. I will say.
No, yeah, the rule changes have been, I would say, positive.
Yeah.
Which is nice because, you know, like prior rule changes, like the ghost runner and extras, like nobody likes that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I don't like it because I think it rewards the away team. Like,
Right.
if the Sox or any team if it's 2-2, we're going in the 10th, and the away team comes out with a guy in second and puts up 6 runs, and then it's like,
right.
I don't even feel like watching the bottom of it.
And it's exactly. It's like it's gonna be over. And it's like even like for that pitcher too, it sucks. Like, you're coming in the game with a runner on.
It's the
like,
worst.
I understand it's not gonna be an earned run or anything, but still, like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, you get a single to right field. Like, you probably gave up a run there.
But then the other stuff, like the wild card rule, I thought moving it to 3 teams is a good rule.
Yeah.
That I think that changes everything. Like the Sox would have no chance, or a lot of teams would have no chance this year to get in. But now we're only 3 games behind because they moved that slot to 3 teams.
Right.
And now taking the 1 game out of it where it's best out of 3, I think is better. So there's been some positive stuff from Manfred. Not all positive, but he's tried.
This season has been definitely on the ups.
Definitely.
Which is nice. A couple comments, by the way, from Michael says, great show so far, fellas. Be there soon. Took an hour to brush his hair.
Wow.
Haven't done it in months. His hair needed a good brushing, I think.
Some dedication.
You ever grow out your flow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I usually grow it like all the way out to here.
Really?
But the problem is I got curly hair.
Yeah.
So
it's like
the minute it gets past like hat level, I don't get like that
wave.
That like just so you could slick it back. That thing's just going anywhere it wants to go.
That's crazy.
So when I come to school, I usually cut it and then we just kind of ride it out throughout the year.
Well, that's
and then
cool.
I'll cut it again in like February, like spring breakish, and then ride it out. But I don't really do too much up there. I don't know. I wear a lot of hats.
Yeah, right. You don't want. I mean, I don't need to be maintaining my hair. You know, I don't want to worry about that. Yeah, exactly. Big fitted hat guy.
Yeah.
Snapbacks. Budweiser, Red Sox, dude.
I just found out yesterday what the panel hats were.
The 5-panel hats.
I didn't know what that was.
Really?
Yeah.
Super comfortable, dude. Yeah, I like 5-panel hats. They have a lot of room.
I might have to get one.
Check it out, dude.
Yeah, I will.
And they're pretty, they're hip.
Yeah,
they
look
now,
hip,
dude.
They look hippish.
Yeah. They normally have like a nice like flat brim too, and they
like
a little
that.
longer too. It's nice, dude. Lonnie, dude, if it hasn't been brushed in months, when was the last time it was washed? Michael,
questions.
That is a tough question. And that's, I'm sure Michael will answer that, if he's watching on the way to the studio, if not when he gets here, dude. But stay tuned, Lonnie, because I know that's what you're really looking for. Now he's throwing a scud at Riley here. He goes, what a hack, ? Not knowing what a 5-panel is.
Well,
I mean, I will say I didn't know what it was until I met Mike. Like this, that's when I first got here, which is like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I didn't really, I was just like a snapback guy. I had like a fitted hat, and like that was it, dude. I didn't like know.
Well, I'm gonna get a 5-panel socks hat just to please him.
Yeah, dude. There you go.
Lonnie. Yeah. I'm gonna wear that.
That's sick, dude. And he's just kidding. Yeah, Lonnie, Lonnie's he likes to kid a lot, dude. Brian Barney, let's go, fellas. Couple hours away from headed back east. Can't wait to be back in studio tomorrow, dude. Brian has a lot to catch up on. Yeah. That is for sure, dude.
Friday.
Big day, dude.
Huge day.
Coming in with the David Ortiz jersey on.
Yeah. Full uniform, maybe.
Yeah. Full uniform with the metal spikes. Lonnie, continuing with the scuds today, dude. Tony, we know you're a hack, so it's cool, dude. Hey, man, why don't you call in and say it to my ear? How about that, dude? Huh? All right, dude. I think that's enough from the Red Sox, dude. It's nice to hear that you guys have a good farm system, though. I do enjoy when the Red Sox are competitive. Like that.
As do I.
Like Yankees Red Sox rivalry really is sick, especially like around Connecticut too. It's like I don't know how it is in Rhode Island.
Yeah,
I would imagine more Red Sox fans.
It's probably like 80-20. But we do have the Yankee fans. Connecticut's crazy. It's the Wild West out here.
Yeah, dude. Connecticut is crazy. Hold on, we're getting a call right now. I'm just trying to connect to the Bluetooth. But dude, like here, because the Red Sox Yankees rivalry, I feel like it's like 50-50 around here.
Oh yeah, it is.
So it's like pretty intense. All right, Lonnie, you're on the sports port, dude. What do you want to talk about?
Excuse me, Tony.
Yeah, dude.
Don't you ever try to call me out like I don't got your number, like I won't call this show. First of all, shout out to Tony. Let's go. Yo, what's good? Boston Riley over here.
Oh yeah.
Dude. You better be careful. This guy's a proud Red Sox fan, all right? He knows his stuff,
Nah, I'm listening. He do know his stuff. That's good for him. Boston, you was raised wrong. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, are you from Boston?
No, he's from Rhode Island.
He's from where?
Rhode Island, dude. Which isn't a real island, by the way.
Yeah, fake island.
It's a peninsula.
Basically, that's right there next to Boston, right?
Yeah, right over there.
Yeah. Hey, right over there, dude.
Yeah, in the general vicinity.
Lonnie
That's
doesn't.
okay. He was born in the wrong place, raised wrong. It's okay.
Hey man, as long as he's not a Yankee fan, you know, we need less Yankee fans.
Yeah.
Nah, as long as he's not a Met fan.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, dude. Like, why you gotta do that to me?
Tony, what's going on,
Yanni.
bro? You was looking a little sick when I turned on the screen.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I feel fine today. I'm a little tired. You know, I had a bachelor party this past weekend, so that was a long day. It was a long weekend. Yesterday was a long, busy day. So I don't know, dude. I mean, I feel fine though. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
Just make sure you ask Mike. Make sure you ask Michael when's the last time he washed his hair, because I was reading that. I was like, this is a little because if you haven't brushed your hair in a month, that probably means you haven't washed it either.
I don't think he has. I'm sure that was an
Michael,
exaggeration, dude.
That's like Jesus over there with all that hair.
Ronnie, what's up with your connection again, dude? It's kind of going in and out again. I thought we fixed this, bud.
You can't hear me?
It's in and out, dude.
I don't know. That's crazy. I'm in Queens. Too. I have the excellent connection.
You have the what convention?
The excellent connection.
Excellent.
The excellent connection in Queens, dude. What are you by City Field?
Yeah, no, then I would have the worst connection in the world if that was the case.
God, jeez, dude. What are you doing in Queens today?
I'm at my brother's crib. Well, I'm at my crib out here because I got a place out here too.
Oh, I didn't know that, Lonnie. Wow, dude.
Yeah.
You're a real entrepreneur. You know that?
I wish.
All right, dude.
But what we talking about? Baseball? Did you get to the world of baseball yet?
Yeah. What do you mean, dude? You've been watching?
Wow.
I tapped in late. Yo, Tony, I told you I'll be having stuff to do after the show on Twitter or whatever the stupid app is called now. So sometimes I tap in exactly when the show starts. Sometimes I don't. So like I don't be knowing where you're at exactly.
No, listen, man. I always appreciate when you tune in. We are in the world of Major League Baseball. We recap the Mets, we recap the Yankees, and then we just finished recapping the Red Sox loss last night. And Riley was just telling me about their farm system and how it's looking pretty good.
Oh yeah, I heard all of that.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, but I don't want to hear about Boston, but it's actually kind of good that because then I know if the Yankees is still messing up or not. Because if their farm system is better than ours, which it probably is, that's a problem.
Know thy enemy.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just here for giving you perspective from the outside world.
Yeah, that's right. I'm definitely gonna appreciate that. I'm sure Josh and Barnes will too. I can't wait for when Barnes gets back. Holy,
yeah,
it's gonna be hot.
Dude, he commented, "Not in my house" to the nice Red Sox uni that Ryan's gonna be wearing. Riley's gonna be wearing on Friday.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come prepared.
Going a little off the whole uni, bro. Like, come on, man. It's not that.
Stop it, Lonnie. You coming on the 3rd or nah?
Yeah, I just put up a post. I heard you confirm that last night. It would have been.
Let's go, dude. It would have been what?
A little better. It would have been nice if we confirmed that a little earlier, so I could try to get as many people out there. But I'm gonna see how many people I can get.
Yeah, I know. We were kind of like pussyfooting around the idea just because I'm not gonna be here this weekend, so it's just gonna be Barnes, Mike, and Renee. But once we heard Josh was interested, we were like, dude, you gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Wait, because you're going. Oh, you got another bachelor party, right?
You got bachelor parties back-to-back weekends, bud.
Back to back.
What's up?
Oof. You're gonna be living like Vince Vaughn and what's his name over here? Like what's his name with the Owen brother, the Wilson brother?
Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson.
Oh, like in Wedding Crashers, basically. Dude.
Great movie.
It's all-time great. It really is.
Just make sure you stay away from the stage 5 clinics.
Yeah,
yes,
dude. Don't have to worry about that at all, dude. By the way, in case you were wondering, Lonnie, Michael says that he washes it all the time.
I don't believe that.
I mean, all the time is a very vague and general statement, you know?
I mean, he probably washes it when he takes a shower, like, you know, he lets the water run through it. But is he cleaning it, though? You get what I'm trying to say? I mean, he ain't brushed his hair in a month.
I'm
That's
sure the month has to be exaggeration, by the way. Lonnie says, legendary. Brian into the drinking dude. This is really getting out of hand, all right?
Why does Brian always bring up you drinking? What's wrong with him?
I don't know. All of a sudden, he's always brings up that. I think people tune in the show think I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah. You don't want that.
You are.
I don't want that, dude. I'm sober right now, dude. I came in here early, working hard.
Yeah, that's what. Briley, go check that coffee cup. It's probably some scotch or something in there.
Yo, dude.
No.
Oh wow, Brian says just got the nod, free upgrade to business class.
That's big.
And he says coming
in hot.
Wow,
dude.
That's probably because he was bitching and moaning. You know how Brian.
Yo, he probably was. The leg room. Is there any extra seats? Can I just take one?
So you're telling me I'm gonna have to deal with this whole flight with no Wi-Fi?
Oh, dude, yeah. On the flight to San Diego, there was like no Wi-Fi at first. He's like, "This is ridiculous," or whatever. I'm sure he complained, but honestly, sometimes complaining helps. Get the free nod to business, dude.
Yeah.
I think my time here is coming.
I was gonna say it's like 10:50. You gotta go, Riley, dude.
I gotta hit this.
All right.
Yeah, he got.
Yeah, he's at class at 11 o'clock. You're gonna be late, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right, dude. It's music class. Professor Carter's mad chill.
Yeah, we'll be good. I got some boys in there.
Dude, great job today, and I'll see you on Friday. Okay.
Yes, be here. See everyone there. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. All right, Lonnie. What else you got, dude?
Oh, so now I'm the co-host because Riley left.
I mean, if you want to be, you can. Yeah, big shoes to fill, though.
I'll let you get back to doing what you do, unless you want me to wait until Mike gets there. I don't know, whatever you want.
No. If you want to keep talking, I mean, I think after this, probably gonna talk about some NFL stuff right now. You got NFL news, dude. You watch the Giants Jets game, huh?
I watched a little bit of that. You know, Giants looked a little good for having in their second and third.
Yeah, they didn't play any of their guys. Huh?
They didn't look too bad, though. The fact that they kept the score that
dude.
close. I'm pretty happy about that. The only thing I'm really worried about is that the other day, Jordan run-on sentence was on with Miss Anita Marks, and he was like, "How thank God that the Jets is getting all the attention and whatever, because the Giants O-line ain't looking too great."
Really?
And as soon as I heard that, I was like, "Well, catch out the bag now." Because I kind of already knew that the O-line wasn't good, because I think the main conceal is Neal, because he was a turnstile last year. So if he ain't all that, if he don't live up to what he needs to be, then that Giants O-line is going to be a problem. Like, Thomas is good. I'm hearing pretty much everybody else is good. It's just basically they got to worry about if Evan Neal is going to be able to hold up and do what he has to do. Because if not, Daniel Jones ain't going to have that time. And if not, that means they're going to have to put in an extra blocker, which is probably going to be Bellinger or Saquon. I don't know, either one of them. So that's the really only thing I'm really worried about. The fact that we got to start 2 DBs that's rookies, I'm a little concerned about that too. Because advanced and more polished wide receivers will eventually end up smoking one of them for a big play, and that's all it's going to take. So that's really my only concerns about my Giants. I just hope we have a great season. At least I'm hoping like 10-7. If we can start off with a win against I'll be elated, because then the next game we're going against a pretty crappy Cardinals team, so we should smoke their boots. And if we could start off 2-0, that'd be great.
Yeah. Do you think the fact that the Jets may be having so much of the spotlight, like media-wise, is like maybe taking some pressure off of the Giants players? Because I mean, you know, they kind of had a sneaky good season last year. And then, with that, like maybe they can kind of fly under the radar again. And like, I mean, I feel like, especially for them now, since the last season was good, I mean, they kind of need to make the playoffs again, like, and you think maybe just because the Jets are so hyped that it's going to maybe work to the Giants' advantage?
To me, it's not so much of an advantage thing because once the season starts, all of that can go out the window. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Not to say that the Jets can start off rough, but things can happen. That those first 6 games is pretty rough.
Yeah.
Same thing kind of Giants too, but we kind of got a little leeway because we have the Cardinals and I think we got the Redskins somewhere in those first 6. So that's at least 2 games we should automatically. I want to say automatically, but we should definitely pick those up.
Yeah.
And again, once the season starts, everything goes out the window. It's a whole new ball game. Like this is just preseason hype. Like all of this talk right now. Obviously, it's still going to carry through for the Jets because they got Aaron Rodgers, they got Dalvin Cook, they got Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner and Mosley and Williams on defense. They got all these guys. So that's basically what the hype and all the news is about. But you never know. The Giants could come out, bust the Cowboys in the mouth, destroy the Cardinals, and then boom, you never know. The buzz, it can be a shift. The Jets could come out, per se, beat the Bills, and then lose to the Cowboys. Which I honestly, I hope both teams go 2-0 because I want the Cowboys to lose both those games. Cowboys stink. I hate that team. But so. Like I said, that's it. Right now is just the preseason hype. Everything, it might not carry over. It might carry over. If the Jets come out and destroy the Bills the first game, I think even if they just beat the Bills by 1 or 2 points, obviously it's still going to carry over. And then if they continue to do that, they beat the Cowboys by whatever points, Aaron Rodgers slays the Cowboys. So, I just, like I said, right now it's just all preseason hype because you never know. Once the season starts, the Giants could start doing. The Giants could be doing things that nobody expects them to do,
right?
And then that's their buzz will start to come, and then the buzz playing field can either even out or it'll just swing momentum the one way. But to me, I think it's going to be a lot of until the Jets basically seem like they're either out of it or it's just not clicking. I guess they're pretty much going to get most of the publicity and all of that, which is fine. I don't really care as long as the Giants do good.
Yeah.
Michael, what do you? Because I know what are you mostly concerned about for both teams?
Good question. I mean, I feel like for the Jets, especially watching Hard Knocks and everything, I mean, one of their biggest issues is their offensive line. So I feel like that would probably be my biggest issue is with the Jets, at least, is being able to protect Aaron Rodgers. Cause I mean, the guy's only gonna be able to do so much scrambling. He's only gonna be able to do so much if he tries to get the ball out quickly. The receivers can only get so open, so soon. So I think that's probably the biggest thing for the Jets. And honestly, for the Giants, I mean, my biggest concern would be probably Daniel Jones, to be honest. I mean, I feel like, the big contract, obviously, like a lot of pressure on him last season, making the playoffs, defeating the Vikings in the first round. I mean, it's like, a lot riding on Daniel Jones' shoulders. But I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, and I think, like last season, there was a lot of not excuses, but like he didn't have a lot of good receivers to throw to. It's a little bit different now. This season,
he was garbage bins.
Yeah, no, it really was, dude. I forget though. There was there was some receiver I was watching during the preseason game with the Jets. I want to say I don't know if his number was like 13 or something, but he was getting so many catches, dude, so many receptions. Let me see if I can remember his name, dude. By the way, though, Michael Theophil says Daniel Jones is going to be the best QB in the NFC. He says.
From his lips or fingers to God's ears,
dude. Yeah, right. Hopefully. Let me see if I can get this preseason week 3. What was his name, dude? Oh, Sills. Is it Sills? Sills.
He was a Giant, I think, at one point.
No, that's what no, he's on the Giants. Yeah.
Oh, he was a Jet at one point.
He was a Jet at one
He
point.
was one. I think so. Yeah.
Let's see. I guess maybe he could have been. I'm looking at his stats right now. 2021 and 2022. It says he's on the Giants. It's his third season in the NFL, but you know that game.
I know one of the players was on either one of the team, and they was raving about him. And now he's on the opposite team, but he got drafted or whatever by the one of them.
But I mean, he looked really good, dude. 6 receptions for 81 yards, 1 touchdown. You know, he was targeted 9 times too. So I mean, he was killing it, I thought. So that was nice to see. I want to see you know, Jones
was he
him.
playing first? Was he playing against first stringers? That's always the problem.
That's a good question.
If you're doing all that against second and third stringers, they don't really look at that as positive production.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think they do. I think they do because they say, okay, well, he can do the job, but then they're like, okay, well, look who he's doing it against. Like,
right.
So I don't know. That's why the whole preseason thing to me is, you know, it's about to be a wrap for that anyway, because that's why they say these joint practices is really where you get to learn everything, because that's your ones against your twos against your threes and blah 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 blah. So that's when you really get to know. That's when you really get to know who can make the cut and stuff like that. That's why they always say, like, you know, it'd be 90-man rosters during the preseason, but they pretty much already know who their 50 is. It's just like 40 people is fighting for 3 spots. It's just like, damn. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is. By the way, Brian Barnaby chiming in here. He says Jets 12-5 this year. Giants 6-11. Danny Jones 3,300 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions.
Tell Bonds that I'm not gonna say what I'm about to pull a Dave very quick, but whatever.
Ooh. And Josh B confirms, he goes, yes, a lot on Jones, but essentially only a 2-year deal, easy to get out of. Sounds like Josh is maybe a little not that confident in Danny Jones. I mean,
Josh is not confident. Own team, okay, please, all right. I don't want to know nothing out of that man's mouth.
Oh, you tight on Josh, dude?
Huh?
You tight on Josh?
No. He's never confident in his own team, so I don't want to hear nothing out of him.
Oh, he's never confident in his own team. All right, so he is of the he always thinks a little negatively, so he doesn't get too hyped up and disappointed, sort of deal.
Yeah, that man. Listen, he lives on. I think all Jet fans live on Red Zone.
Yeah. I'm
sure y'all won't live on Red Zone this year, but that's all he watches. He said he watches like the first drive and then boom, Red Zone. I was like, bruh, you don't got no faith in your team. You just automatically Red Zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got to be talking to Jay because, dude, Jay with the Jets, he'll turn Red Zone off, dude. He wants just the Jets on.
Yeah, like watch your team suffer. I do.
Yeah.
I watch the Jets when they lose, and it's just like, well, you know what? There you go. Same thing when the Giants is losing. I just like, well, there you go.
Fuck.
Riley, brother.
Oh no, dude! I'm gonna call him.
I call him right now.
Lonnie, I gotta hang up with you, dude. I gotta call. Oh, he's in class. I may catch him. I'll text
bucks
him.
In here.
Lonnie forgot his wallet at the studio, dude.
He's a good
Riley
kid.
forgot his wallet.
Yeah, dude. Damn. I can meet him. I can meet him there later.
Why is his wallet outside of his pocket? What is wrong with him?
Because I don't know. He's probably taking cues from Mike. Probably talked to him yesterday or something.
Why would you want to leave? I guess he is.
He's shorter than you, yes, dude. He's like 5'6", 5'7".
So does he get? Wait, what? So he's the same height as Matt?
No, yeah, I guess so, dude. That's why he was praising Altuve, dude. Middle infielder, 5'7". That's his thing.
That's his guy.
That's his guy. He said.
No, I see why people love him, but he's a cheating rat bastard.
Wow.
By camp.
So you guys are one short guy away from like a Oompa Loompa set over there.
What the fuck is that, Lonnie?
You know the average male is like 5'7". I think it is 5'8".
No. 5'10". I thought it was average height.
It's like 5'8.5" or something.
Let's look it up.
Sorry, Matt. You know I love you, Matt.
First of all, and Tony didn't read my comment. I said Eli Jones. See?
Oh, yeah, roughly 5'9".
See, I told you roughly. It's like
Nice,
5'8".
dude. You're roughly. I'm above average.
You are in everything.
Wait,
Everything, Lonnie.
Everything,
I'm
Lonnie.
above
He's
average.
Okay, remember that if you ever want to have fun. So anyway, I called him Eli Jones because he reminds me when they do an autobiography movie of Eli Manning, Daniel Jones is going to star and play him.
Yeah, pretty much. They sound alike. They talk alike.
They look alike.
It's kind of weird, to be honest with you.
He's gonna have a great season, dude. Everyone's sleeping on him.
Listen, if that man could bring me to 2 Super Bowls and win, he could look like I don't care what, like Eli.
I always talk about
get it done.
I always talk about Eli Manning because my buddy AJ is a diehard Giants fan, so I grew up with him, and I'm a Jets fan, obviously. So it's whatever. And he's like Tony, but like on steroids. He doesn't have a heart with certain things. Tony does, and
Wow.
but I always say Eli Manning has been if not one of the, I'd say top 3 athletes in New York sports in the last 30 years.
Oh, hell yes.
Because think about football. Like think about football and winning in football, how hard that is. And then he did it twice, and he beat Tom Brady.
And he never missed a game until Bob Cracker dude.
Freaking, I was for Geno Dick.
So beat, dude.
Let's not get into that topic because that's
Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
No, we can't do that. You taking notes?
No, I'm just touchy for me. And it's Sunday. You're actually gonna get your gift too. I'm so excited for you. You could open it live.
Yeah,
on the show.
I kind of want to know what's in there, but
you can just go to it's on our media. If you go to our Twitter page, we posted about what's in there, first, second, and third.
Yeah. I was
first place is dope, Lonnie. You got a haul. Like I'm talking, like you just started. If you don't have one, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection.
I love it.
Yes,
I already have. I got some stuff, so now this is just gonna add.
No, this is taking it to another level.
Yeah, dude, you don't even know what's coming, dude.
But it's like
you got coffee.
Like
Did you get me coffee?
Manny got me this.
Hell yeah.
You listen to Lonnie?
Sorry, Lonnie. I just saw him drinking coffee.
It's like action figures and all of that in there.
Dude, it's
action figures and all that, bro. Just wait till Sunday. Be surprised. Don't tell him. Don't tell him a thing, Michael. Don't you tell him.
Then Josh is jealous, but Josh doesn't have to be jealous because he also will be getting a gift from Downtime for being on every show all the time. It's ridiculous.
Dude, Gaming Corner last night.
Gaming Corner the whole time.
Dude, and he loves the cock jokes.
What?
No, he really does.
He does.
He was spewing them. If you go run that show back, oh my God, Lonnie, you'll die.
Dude, so
Josh
funny.
was on one last night.
I think I know what episode you're talking about.
And literally, like that's a big reason why September 3rd's happening.
Because of him, yeah.
Because of him.
He's a great guy.
He literally said, he goes, Tony not messaged me, but told me in person because he got a message from him saying, it's not often the wife lets me leave the tri-state area.
Yeah, dude.
So it's like, and we didn't want to do it also because Tony's not going to be here, but it's going to be dope. It's whatever happens with it is going to be sick. But
maybe I'll call in.
Can you?
Sunday night.
Yeah,
I can.
Yeah, you'll be chilling.
I don't know where I'll be. I know. I gotta ask Jay the itinerary.
Yeah,
but it's Labor Day weekend, so.
Tony.
Bro, what are you saying, dude? Why does your connection suck, Lonnie?
I know. Dude.
What is going on?
I said all Barnes is gonna say is all the drinking, Tony.
Oh my God, he is.
Did you read my comment about your drinking though?
No, I didn't get.
I backed you up, bro.
By the way, dude.
No.
By the way,
Buffer again?
Yeah, Buffer is impersonating that guy from high school. I said, remember he was Renee Mizrahi because of Renee. I was like,
someone messaged on YouTube Shorts about that.
What do you mean?
On our YouTube,
Buffer.
It was Buffer. Now I understand it's Buffer, and I literally
they commented on a short.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you this.
Buffer is. I'm convinced.
Is what?
Buffer is Jay.
No, it's definitely not Jay.
Jay's no. There's
he
no
doesn't
way.
have the mental capacity.
It's not even that. It's just He's not about that. He's not about that.
Yeah, he ain't fucking. He's not like that, dude.
Fudge. How do you go to comments? Like, just see comment.
Imagine if it was Renee this whole time, and she'd be the main one.
She's not. It wouldn't be her either. She's. There's no way.
It kind of sucks though, because he does give like good insight sometimes. Like he's saying, Pete Alonso wears the light blue belt and arm sleeve to promote prostate cancer awareness. He started wearing it after Wayne Kirby had surgery, which is nice that he does wear that, I suppose. I guess you can't really not like it now because it's for a good cause.
Yo, how you feeling about that, Tony? They might trade him, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's shot.
Yo, it really is kind of fucking nuts, Lonnie. But I honestly, I don't expect them to. I think the clubhouse rumors, I think that is bullshit. You know, Talking Sports with Jake was talking about it too. It really doesn't make any sense, dude. I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. It's tough to know for sure. But I don't know, man. I just think if there was a clubhouse issue, it'd be a little bit more evident.
I mean, I don't know, because Scherzer kind of hinted at that. So, I don't know. That whole situation is weird, because it's like, why would they going to have no power? They're not going to have no power bats on the team no more, if that's the case.
No, quite literally. Really, like, who are they going to rely on? Alvarez having a ridiculous year? Like,
they're going to have to rely on the great Lindor.
You know what, dude?
I don't know where the comment is, but the dude was like, hey, Tony, it's whoever from high school.
Steve Mizrahi.
I think, dude. He's
like, Prefer told who he was?
No, just hold on a sec. This dude messaged. I think I might have been. I might have been dreaming this now.
Come on.
No. It happened.
When did it happen?
Yesterday.
During the day.
When I was like, when I just woke up and I just checked social media in the morning.
Oh shit. Okay, so yesterday early.
And he said something like, hey, Tony, it's whoever from Staten Island. We whatever. Could I come on the show like Riley did? I swear to God. And I literally commented, hey, Riley's an intern. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe check. Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Yeah. Maybe it is him. But I didn't know. I just said he was an intern and he could call in. You trying to see his profile?
Yeah, I don't even.
So you think
I don't like. How does that even?
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes,
yeah, YouTube needs to work on some stuff.
Like one comment. Where the fuck is it?
He probably deleted it.
No,
I'm gonna delete you, Lonnie.
Why? I'm trying to help you.
Yeah,
out.
no, I'm just kidding.
Why don't you reach out to him and be like, hey, did you? I know this is weird.
Oh God, I really have to do that.
I need to get a water.
Tony, you know who it is?
I thought you were gonna have a coffee for me.
Well, I know Steve. You have this one. I don't care.
No.
Just take it. It's iced. Fucking grab it from my hands. There's no sugar in it though, and there's no liquor in it either, Lonnie. By the way, Francisco Lindor, I screenshotted this tweet last night, Lonnie. I was thinking of you. So far this season,
you could have just bookmarked it, but okay.
I'm gonna bookmark you. 129 games, 255 average isn't great, but I mean for around the league, not terrible. 337 OBP, 807 OPS, 24 home runs, 79 ribbies, 85 runs, 121 OPS plus. Like, he's got great stats, dude.
First of all, how many home runs Judge got and how many games he missed? And Lindor only has 24.
He's not a power. Why do you insist on comparing him to Aaron Judge, bro? Why do you insist on that, dude? So what, dude? He is great. You think Judge is just great? You don't think Judge is arguably the best player in the league?
Hell,
like you're gonna hold Judge to just great.
Listen, Lindor can't hold a candle to Judge.
I'm not saying he does. I'm just saying he's a great player, bro.
He's a good player. He's a Met.
Oh my god.
Oh my! This is why Yankee fans
have such a
need
bad
to get
rap,
slapped, bro.
Tough.
I'm gonna get the
I'm
fucking
a Yankee fan. I think I may be the coolest
talcum
Yankee
powder
fan.
out, bro, and I'm gonna backhand.
I'm the coolest Yankee fan for sure. There's no doubt about it.
I only said I only said that for Barnes.
Oh,
No, Barnes. I'm excited for him and Riley to hang Friday.
dude, Friday's gonna be legendary, dude. He really is gonna come in hot.
He really is first class.
That's gonna be funny, man. He better be wearing a Yankee hat or something. No,
He's gonna come in with a
gear
he is.
Friday,
Of
B.
course he is.
Who, Barnes?
No
Yeah.
golf gear on Friday, B. You better come in there Yankeed out.
Yeah, B.
At that point, I'm not going to keep him on the back of the jersey, bro. Just make sure it's there in front of him.
Yeah.
In his face.
Josh B, by the way, says no one knows except the players in terms of the clubhouse over there in Queens. We can speculate all we want, but they won 100 games last year to this. I don't think he's a bad clubhouse guy.
He ain't lying about that because look at the whole rat and possum whatever situation they had.
I mean, it is a very precarious scenario because of that situation, because we've heard that Verlander and Scherzer have butted heads before in Detroit. But I don't know, man.
And they said they didn't. And I'm hearing people was telling this guy not to get Verlander from the jump because he was an issue, and you still went out and got him.
I mean, I know maybe he could be an issue, but the fact of the matter is he was pitching better for us.
The fact of the matter is
when he was starting than Max Scherzer was.
He's a turd.
Yeah, and that's exactly why I thought they was going to keep Verlander because at least you still got him and he was starting to pitch good. Scherzer, ever since that whole game with the Dodgers, where they had to take him out with his, he basically caught dead on.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't know, he might be, on the way, on the way out. And then, like you said, Tony, he was always battling the injury, or he couldn't find this, he couldn't locate this, or he would locate this, and then he couldn't locate this pitch. So, it's things like that kind of show you might be on the, you're on the downfall.
Yeah.
And I don't think Verlander necessarily was on the downfall. I don't know. Like maybe they really traded. He technically was a poison pill for the locker room. He might have been pitching great, which he kind of not great, but his last, I think 6 starts before they traded him was actually pretty good. Like he was getting back to Verlander baseball, but he might have been an issue in the locker room, and that would have been like they might have said, "Yo, you know what? We got to get this guy out of here." Who knows? Because I feel like once you start hearing stuff about the locker room and the dugout and blase, blah, blah, blah.
Blase.
Once you start hearing that, it's some truth to it. Because why would it wouldn't have got out in the first place?
Yeah. No, I agree with that. And I mean, you'll get Max Scherzer. You'll get at how he could be perceived. I mean, he's definitely like a tough guy, I think, to deal with. Certainly stubborn. He's what?
He's a psycho.
He is. They call him Mad Max for a reason. He is like, almost like borderline. Like he doesn't talk, dude. I forget what game it was. Maybe his 3rd start of the season, where like the groundskeeper was out, like shaping the mound. For some, like there was some issue with the mound, whatever, and he's just sitting there pacing next to him like a maniac.
Pitches might all be a little nuts.
Yeah, bitches be whack, dude.
Remember Cole was mad at Billy Crystal for taking the extra.
Yo, that's right.
Come on. And then he blamed his shitty ass outing on that. Like, bro, stop it.
Like, you're a bum.
You're a bum.
That, but
you're a bum. What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
Ruining my beat, bro.
Dude, your beat sucks. Your beat is like, trash, dude.
Fucking,
go back to the studio and rewrite it.
Yo,
you're trash.
It's funny how Dave brought up mustaches today, and I immediately thought about you two.
Oh, did he? I must have missed that.
Tony doesn't check Twitter, bro. So don't. He doesn't listen to the show. He doesn't check Twitter
at all.
Clearly. Like he's so bad at social media.
I listen to the show.
You don't go on Twitter.
I don't go on Twitter.
You need to. What happened?
Why do I need to?
What happened?
I'm fucking busy, bro.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Used to be on it.
I used to be on it for a good amount of time, but I got busy, bro.
Well, you need to make like.
I can't. What do we want me to do? Twitter hour? All right, 3 o'clock. Twitter hour. 60 minutes.
Twitter hour.
Oh, dude,
nah,
no.
But
He was talking about mustaches.
He was bringing up the whole how he wants RJ to grow a mustache for his punishment for football.
Oh, that's funny.
And then I don't know what he said. He said I think RJ was like, who has mustaches nowadays? And I was just sitting there like, that's funny. These two guys over here have mustaches. I put the Mario on the.
Yeah.
And then I guess Michael put the picture of you two back to back
as Mario and Luigi.
Hilarious.
Oh, that's what that was. See, that's another thing why Twitter doesn't work well, because I saw that
X.
I saw whatever. You sent it in the group and I clicked it.
Sent it to the group.
And that was the only thing that was in my feed, and I couldn't scroll up, so I couldn't see the context of why you were posting that. And at that point, it was early in the morning. I was getting in the shower, and I was like, I'm fucking over this. So I have to figure, like, why do I have to worry about how to get to that post now, dude? That's bullshit. Like, you click on the link, it should fucking be there, the whole thread.
No. When you click on the link through a text, it's not gonna do that. So you gotta
I know that now, Lonnie.
Well, I didn't know. I'm just saying. You know? But that's basically why I posted. I was sitting there dying because I was like, yo,
Mario. Yeah. And they also were. Do you think he was serious about him not liking RJ? Was it?
No. It was Ty.
Oh, Ty, his wife,
his wife,
not
father.
Liking Ty. Do you think that's true?
No.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There was a point where they played, I think it's like Ty Butler's show, whatever.
Talking mad shit.
I think it was him and Dan Grossett, probably earlier in the last week when they were filling in, I guess. I don't know. No.
They really all are just talk. I know it's like,
they talk shit, but it's not real, dude.
I know, but like.
But anyway, so Dan Grossett asked, like, who would you save if they were dangling off a mountainside? Would you save Dave or Dan? And he goes, well, Dave is a lot heavier than Dan. So it might be hard to pull him up. And honestly, like Dave wouldn't even appreciate it, So he's going, he's like, save Dan,
Yeah. And I remember that.
Yeah. That's when Dave was like, well, you know what? My wife thinks he's so obnoxious. And my father likes everybody. Doesn't like him.
Yeah. Mother.
Or mother. Yeah. Whatever. Father, mother.
They're different.
Remember the whole smug thing? That shit was hilarious too. With Larry and Santee.
Oh no, you're
losing us.
Yeah,
it was a text message basically from way back where like Larry, when he first met Dave, he called them like smug or whatever.
Whoa.
And they had brought it up not too long ago, and then Dave started taking shots at Larry, and then Gordon took shots at Dave and Rick. It became a whole spectacle, man. It
has to be real. I'm sorry. It's part of it has to be real.
Some of it probably is.
Some of it probably is. My name's Tony. I know everything.
Well, I was gonna say.
I don't know if it's real or not. I think it's like I don't know if it's real or not. I think some of the shots be actual scuds though, but they all try to dress it up and whatever because it's all for radio.
Exactly. I mean, we do it, Michael does it all the time on this show. That's the only thing he does is he comes in here and he'll say bad shit about the Mets, about the Rangers, bad shit about me. Just to kind
bad
of
shit about you. You didn't even read the comment I wrote. Go back
up. Wait.
I want him to stop.
No, it's different. It's different now. No, but when Brian's here, when Brian's here, he loves to feed Brian. Yeah, get him all riled up. Ooh, dude. And Michael will say anything to rile up Brian.
Not anything.
You'll say anything.
I know what to say to get the show good.
They do pick on me, dude.
Can we go to the comment that I backed you up, or no? What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything.
First of all, you missed the JETS, and I go Jets.
I was talking. What do you? Yes, I'm not gonna. What do we want to do? I'm gonna go through all of this, dude.
And then go up though. Go up.
And then I said they were hyped.
Go up.
I saw that. Yes, good job. It's because Tony can handle his liquor and Barnes can't.
Wow.
And then Jay Bird says Tony brings up Tony drinking.
Tony brings up Tony drinking.
Brian Barnaby says thank you, Michael.
I think that's why Brian is so impressed. Because he drank to the probably he was drinking, trying to matching with you, not trying, just doing.
Wait, when?
Baseball game.
No, Brian was fine. Brian was doing a great job.
Didn't he brown out?
He did brown out.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Did you brown out?
No. Just don't.
What do you mean I can't handle it?
Yeah, now you're getting what, dude?
I don't know if you could go the distance with Tony, bud.
No, but we talked about it.
Don't both be for locals, man. It'd be all right.
He said, "Okay,
He
fair.
was-
yeah,
okay,
it's not a
fair.
diss.
No,
That's,
no,
and I
yeah.
just think it's like a spectacle.
He
That's
was
why
talking
it's
about
like
it, but like,
drinking, the drinking.
I think we have to be even playing field. Like, we go out together, we eat dinner,
yeah,
right, and then we, settle. Then we start drinking, and it's like drink for drink. Like that's the only way to really figure it out. I feel because Brian drinks quick.
he does. He does drink quick.
He does everything fast.
Sometimes you need those
He
types of
drinks
nights.
just like he eats.
Yes, he does everything like he does everything fast.
Yeah, he
High speed Brian.
Yeah.
You should see him drive.
that's his wrestling name.
High
Why does
speed
he
Brian.
do that?
How?
People who eat and drink fast usually been to prison.
Because Brian wants to live
He said
life,
been to
dude.
prison.
Been to prison, dude. I would think prisoners take their time eating because it's like how much, it's like
No, Tony, no. Are you bugging?
oh, I don't know, dude. I mean, you're in the hall. Like it's not like you got things to do.
Nah, bruh. You eat you eat quick. You don't take your time, my man. You eat quick. You don't take your got no time for all of that. First of all, somebody gonna come over there and ask you if you want your cornbread. You better eat that before. That's the first thing you eat when you get your cornbread, bro. You're taking your time.
Just so you guys
came
know.
over there and take your whole tray.
My father was a correctional officer, and he used to really enjoy some of the meals they had, in prison.
As in a joke or like literally in
No,
joke?
he used
No,
to
no,
get.
I
He used
believe
to. He said they used to make. So I forget what they were. It wasn't. He said one time they had pork chops, and he was like, "Dude, this is like one of the best pork chops I've ever had."
Wow, the shit. I mean, it depends on the. Obviously, if the chef's in the kitchen is good, then the food will be.
Plus, who knows?
Well,
I mean, he was. He's a correctional officer. He's probably getting the good food. He said that he would get. He would bring home Jamaican beef patties. Oh, dude, I can go for one right now.
Wow.
Wait, was he's getting some golden crust or something? What's going on?
Golden crust. Yeah, that golden
Yeah,
crust in
just-
the prison. A little cart. Cash only though.
Nah,
I think
comments
Lonnie
already
is
on
still tight about the G-Men take.
it. About what
Brian Barnaby.
you mean? Yeah, 6 and 11. Tell Brian to go kick rocks. The hell
Wow,
is he
kick
talking about?
rocks.
Six.
And Brian said golf swing? Question mark. I think he's talking about
What?
your golf
What?
swing, Lonnie.
Yeah, I already know mine's is horrendous. I
Josh
don't
B's
care.
laughing at it. Josh B's loves it, dude.
You ain't saying nothing that I don't know. I don't care.
All right, man. He said your
Brian,
he said your jump
my
shot is
golf-
whack.
I bet it is.
My jump shot is way better than his golf swing. Just put it that way.
Oh,
What?
dude. I mean, I don't even know
That's a
how you
fact.
would compare that. I mean, I guess we can have you shoot while he drives.
No, it's not it. It just looks what looks nicer, what's more efficient.
Josh B.
Well, listen,
Josh B. Cash only from the prison wallet. They got Apple Pay.
Yanni.
there's no Yanni. That's really a drop, Harry.
All right, dude. I mean, I think this is
So wait. When is he coming back?
Tomorrow.
right?
He'll be back on the show mañana, dude.
Wait, what? I thought he said back Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And the
he comes
show
on
is
the show
tomorrow
on
morning.
I thought he said Wednesday night. Sorry, and I thought he was gonna be on the show Thursday.
Nah, brah.
Oh,
He fucking better be back tomorrow. Are you fucking kidding me?
if he's not, dude,
If he's not, he should stay there, dude.
forever.
Get a Tatis Jr. jersey and stay there.
Stay there.
Right. I don't know, but wherever he was at, it looked nice as hell. Though I was a little jealous.
Yo, it does look mad nice. I'm
He
sure
does it right.
dude. Yeah, he does. Like he even said it too. Like it's like when you go on vacation, you just assume you're gonna be getting ripped off, but you just gotta go. You go on vacation. You're just gonna do it. Spend the money.
Yeah, he's smart.
Have a good time. And
He's
that's
smart. Money,
yeah.
instead of spending, you say it's circulating.
That French toast he had looked delicious. So
Yo.
I'm that.
Yo.
Brian fucking loves French toast.
Yo, he said full report
recap on
recap tomorrow.
whatever it was called.
Since this is Tuesday, let's do a CMT. We're gonna do French toast, pancakes, or waffles? Go.
All right. I am trashing French toast.
Yeah.
I am cuddling pancakes. I am marrying waffles.
I am marrying pancakes and cuddling waffles. I love them pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes are good.
I could get like 20.
I don't know if I get trash French toast though.
I mean, you have to trash one,
trash
dude.
something.
What is
What are you gonna
this?
trash?
What are you?
You're trash.
I don't know if I can. I might have to gently place that in the recycling bin.
The recycling
Dude,
bin.
recycle
What
French
is
toast.
this?
And then I'm definitely marrying pancakes. Some banana, strawberry pancakes.
Ew.
Oh god.
I love chocolate
What do you
chip
mean,
banana.
ew?
Buttermilk.
Chocolate chip banana.
Buttermilk pancake.
Tony's just like buttermilk. Give me butter and syrup.
And,
That's all I need.
Dude, buttermilk with a little bit of butter and
with a
syrup.
little butter,
Couple
and the
sausage
the
links
sausage
on the
diced
buttermilk
side.
pancakes. That's a regular pancake, Tony.
He's just a
Yeah,
regular guy.
A regular fucking pancake. I
For
don't
a
need
regular-
bananas and nuts and Nutella and
Why can't
chocolate
you have
chips.
banana and chocolate chip? That's fire.
Why? Well, one, I'm allergic to bananas.
Good.
And two,
'Cause you're
fuck
weak.
you.
What?
You're weak.
You're allergic to bananas, Tony? That's such a shame.
It really is. I used to love bananas. I used to deep throat those bananas, Lonnie. So good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. What you just say? What did you just say?
You heard me?
Hey, yeah.
It's the Harlem Santa.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Tony. What
Hey,
did you say?
yo.
Oh, my God, Tony. Don't ever refer to you doing that again.
Don't ever refer to you doing that again.
Why? What's wrong with that, dude?
That was a no-no, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
You
can't
can
be
say-
saying that shit, man.
That was a little extra just now, Tony.
What do you
Come on, man.
Wait, what did he say? I didn't
That's
catch
where
it.
you draw the line.
I didn't catch what he
Deep
said.
throating the bananas.
Deep throating bananas? Like, yeah. I might have to get off this phone now. I'm done. Oh, my
God, dude. That's fine because we're probably gonna end the show, I guess.
Yeah, I'll let you guys do that.
I mean, that's about all the
was-
sports. We got screen time coming at you at noon.
That's oh, wait, which I got? Battle of what?
I'm sorry,
What
what?
you got? Battle or what?
The screen time at
No,
noon.
you said you got a screen time at noon. What's on screen time?
What's on screen time? Everything's on screen time, dude. I watched a couple trailers. I watched the Tyson Fury
Yeah,
Netflix
Netflix show.
show.
You love him.
Honestly, dude, there's the show. We'll talk about it on screen time.
Give me something.
Fucking sucked.
Oh, the way they did it?
Yeah. I also watched The Good Place with Kristen Bell. Ted Danson.
How
your
do you
boy.
have time to do this, bro?
Last night I stayed up and I watched these things. I watched like 2 episodes of The Good whatever, and then Tyson Fury. I watched 2 episodes, but I couldn't watch it. Like, it was bad.
What is that on Netflix?
Yeah, they're both on Netflix. How do I have time? I don't sleep.
I don't have time.
The
My
Good
own
Place.
sleep.
What's up, dude?
I said, give me a summary on what's the good place about. I might.
The Good Place is dope. It's about the afterlife and essentially how you think you're in heaven, but you're actually in a repetitive hell that you don't figure out unless you're woke, bruh.
So basically, this woman dies, and she goes to heaven, and like she gets pitched how like heaven's this perfect place where everything you like and everything you want is here for you. But she got mixed up with someone else, basically. So she's living someone else's heaven, and she's trying to figure out like how to stay there and be okay because she really was a bad person. So yeah.
That's probably why it's called the good place. Yeah, it makes sense now.
There's the good
You're
place,
going to the good
there's
place.
bad place. I hope you are, Lonnie.
I hope we all are, so we could be up there, you know.
Watching the
Focus
Yankees.
sports.
Watching Mets, baby. The Yankees aren't in heaven. So.
No.
Wow, Michael, jeez.
Sports aren't in heaven like that.
What do you mean?
There's different sports.
Like what?
Like,
Highlight?
like basketball.
Well, obviously.
Babe Ruth.
Uh-oh, Manny's coming on in, Manny. Come on in, baby.
Manny's coming
Manny,
in.
Daddy
He wants to
coming
go
in the
for a
studio.
swim.
Oh, he's
Manny
got his
wants to-
hands full. He can't open the door.
All right, guys. It was nice. Wait, so regular time tomorrow? Or
Yeah, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Brian.
Regular time, Brian.
AIS.
Is everybody going to be there, or is it just Brian chewing on
Everyone.
ears?
It's probably gonna be Brian and Matthew and Michael and Tony. No Riley tomorrow though.
All right, cool.
He's got class tomorrow.
He has class.
He's not gonna get far without his wallet though. So.
No, it's right here.
So when he's going to be there every Monday?
Every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday.
Nice. Does he get coffee and all? He's an intern, or was
He should.
Listen. Wait a minute here. Oh, get coffee for us?
Yeah.
I guess he could.
Yeah. Coffee for himself, Tony? What the hell?
Well, he doesn't drink coffee.
Obviously,
He doesn't?
he should be getting coffee and donuts for all of you.
Bro, he's not. It's not like that, dude. This isn't the Yes
That's what
Network, okay?
Yeah, no, it's funny.
That's what an intern does.
For the Yes Network, yeah, because he's a fucking peon loser who won't even learn anything except how Michael K is garbage.
Oh God.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
You heard me.
Yeah.
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 This is a good internship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Now listen here. Michael K is done. Yeah. And I'm not finished. He's going to the dump. Yeah. LA Knight, baby. The champ. If you don't know, now you know.
You guys are crazy. Did Mike, he took a sip of that coffee, Tony?
No, I didn't get any coffee. I got to get some. Cash only from the prison wallet.
I already said that.
That's what Josh B said.
I said that comment already.
Oh, finally you're on top of it.
All right, we gotta get the fuck
He did
out of
say
here.
that.
All right, dude.
All right,
Lonnie,
you guys are great.
you're
Dude,
great.
Lonnie, you're great. I appreciate you calling in, dude. You've been on the phone for an hour almost. It's crazy, dude.
This is what we do,
You know,
man.
you don't get that
Shout out
much.
to
You know, you don't get that much time
Time.
on Rick and Dave's show. I'm just saying.
Of course not. You get like two. I mean, it's been times where I've been on the phone with them for like a good 5 minutes. I can't complain. So.
That's pretty sick.
But yeah, man. When I don't want to say when you're known or whatever. They give you some airtime. So it is what it is. But you guys are great. Shout out to the company. Shout out Downtown TV. Shout out Sportsport. Tony, Mike, Barnes, Riley, Matt, Renee, Jay, everybody, Prez, Kev.
Josh.
Shout out. You guys have a great day. That's
All right.
the Prez. I just said.
Oh, I didn't hear that
Trying to
part. I
fuck
didn't
up
hear
his
that.
flow, dude. He's in the zone with that.
I'm sorry,
man.
dude. All right.
Yeah, man. You messed it all up. All
I
right, you
know.
guys,
Go get a golf swing.
All right, peace out, Lonnie. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.
Later.
Later.
You
gonna close out?
Nah, dude. I don't think so.
Oh, I thought you were closing out.
No, yeah. We appreciate everyone tuning in here. Stay tuned. Screen time coming at you in 20 minutes, dude. 20 minutes. It's going to be dope. Manny's in the studio right now. I'm staring at him. He's got some weird new hat on. I don't know how I feel about it. It says Nyunwa on it. So I'm going to enjoy the games today. Dude, tomorrow, big recap day with Brian. We're doing bachelor party recap. We're doing San Diego recap. A lot of news, a lot of fun, a lot of laughs.
We're doing
a lot
Mike's
of
weekend
sports.
recap.
Mike's weekend recap. Stay tuned.
With Matt.
Enjoy the games. Enjoy everything. Matt.
Mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.